Kia ora e hoa, haere mai. Come and join me. I've just been looking at this dinosaur here and its sharp, sharp teeth. When you feel worried, what does it feel like in your tummy? Does it feel like there's a T-Rex in there? Oh, for one wee friend, Xavier, it sometimes feels like there's a T-Rex in his tummy when he's feeling worried. So his mum wrote this book. It's called There's a T-Rex in My Tummy. It's by Kellie Dawson and it's illustrated by Sarah Healy. Are you nice and comfy? Ready to hear about a T-Rex in my tummy? Now let's begin. Sometimes when I lay in bed, I get a little worried. My tummy starts to twist and turn and gets in quite a flurry. Have a look at that face. Does that person look worried? They do, don't they? It twists and turns and loops the loop. It really makes me frown. It feels like there's a T-Rex in there jumping up and down. Imagine that, a T-Rex dinosaur in your tummy jumping up and down. Sometimes I start to worry because of something said at school. Sometimes I start to worry whether people think I'm cool. Sometimes I worry when I think I've made someone feel mad. Sometimes I worry when I see someone who's really sad. Which one's the mad one and which one's the sad one here? Sad? I think so. And mad. Some days, when I feel all wound up, my T-Rex starts to roar. Sometimes, on a day like that, my tummy gets quite sore. Maybe when you're wound up, your tummy doesn't bother you. But for some people it does. And then I know it's time for me to take a little break. Fresh air, a hug, or maybe a nice walk beside a lake. Sometimes when that dinosaur, he really starts to roar, I take some time to lay here very quietly on the floor. While I lay here on the floor, I take some deep, deep breaths, and suddenly I start to feel a little bit more fresh. What a good idea. Big, deep breaths lying on the floor. Other days, when Dinosaur is acting rather mad, I bundle up my worries and I take them to my dad. It always feels much better when you share what's on your mind. Things like if you're feeling sad when someone's been unkind. Never feel you need to keep your worries to yourself. Getting something off your chest, it really, really helps. It does. When I get things off my chest, my dinosaur's no trouble. It feels like he is wrapped up in a nice warm fuzzy bubble. Look at that dinosaur now. He's not a big angry T-Rex, is he? So if you have a T-Rex in your tummy just like me, when you start to worry, just recall my top tips 3. Tahi, rua, toru. Get some fresh air. Have a hug. Or maybe take a walk. Take some deep breaths through your nose while laying on the floor. When you're really in a knot, Find someone you can trust. Tell them all your worries so they can help with all the fuss. These friends are talking together, aren't they? It's good when you can find somebody that can listen. And that's the end of the story. This book is for Xavier, whose T-Rex inspired this story. Those are some really good ideas. Taking big, deep breaths. Going and getting some fresh air. Going for a walk. And talking to somebody when you're feeling worried. There's a T-Rex in my tummy. If you want to find out more about this book, you can visit waiako.com. And maybe if you have a T-Rex in your tummy at some stage, you can try some of those top tips. And come and visit me again soon. I'll find us another really cool book, okay? Ka kite, my friend. We'll see you soon.